Okay, I got about 10 of you, and it's 1 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna start. Hi, so I'm at home like everybody else. I have some supplies that I asked you guys to get: a pencil, an eraser, paper, and let me grab it.
Grandma, Dad, can you put this on?
And
Grandma.
I have very limited supplies at home too. I have just paper. I did grab some. Called me. It was Pop calling. So, and I have your phone over here.
I need it. You need it.
I don't need it. You could take it. So I have I have paper. I do have a ruler. I couldn't find my ruler, but in case you don't have a ruler, you could use a folder, or you could use a book, a bigger book with like a hard cover. And I have Piper's Art Supplies. So I have crayons. I have some, here, I can take that. I have some markers. Like, this is kind of all I have at home right now. So, and I have these markers too I found in my basement. So, here we go. So, I'm going to flip this around. I won't be able to see. Hi, I see Annie, I see Mrs. Garcia, I see, let's see, the Kavanaughs, I think I see. This is exciting. I see the Duffys, I think. It's hard to tell who everybody is because of the screen names. I'm not sure who everybody is. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around and see. So you can see what I'm doing, but I won't really be able to see your comments. So here we go. Mrs. Visbeen, I see. Hi. Okay, Avery. Cool. Alessandra, I see, from 1G. Julia. Okay, I'm going to flip you. Okay. So let's see. That is good.
Hello.
Okay, I'm turning this sideways. Okay, so that should be, I think you could see that okay. Pipe, you have to shut that off, Piper. You have to shut that off.
I don't want to.
Sorry about real life happening in the background. Teaching from home. Okay, so
Why do I have to shut it off?
because I'm teaching on the computer right now on my phone, and I'm telling people how to do things.
Is Grandma down there?
So we can start with some simple shapes here on this paper. So it's just a small regular piece of paper. So actually, before we do the simple shapes, we're going to put an X towards the middle of the paper. I'm going to press hard so that you can see that. I think you can see that. So I'm going to then start with just very simple shapes. So I'll start with a square. Anywhere around the X is fine. So I'm just going to do a square. Oops, and my table is bumpy. So if it's not perfect, that's okay. Okay, so there's my square. It's a little wonky, and that's okay. So now we're going to make these shapes into three-dimensional shapes, or it's going to look like it's kind of disappearing into here. So this is called our vanishing point. So you can either take your ruler and connect the corner to the X. If you don't have a ruler, you can take the edge of your folder or your book and line it up like this. And then just trace this very light line into the corner. Okay, and I'll do the same thing on this corner. And the same thing on this corner. And I'm not going to do it on this corner because you can't see what's going on behind this shape. So now I am going to create another line on the side here. You're going to make it parallel to this line. So I'm going to follow this line, probably about a finger away is a good place, and just bring it down. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, line it up with this one, and just try to make it as straight as I can. Okay, so it might not look like much yet. Just going to fix that, but I think you'll see something happening soon. So now I'm going to try a shape that doesn't have corners on it. So I'm going to make a circle. So there's no corners on this one. Now you're just going to kind of line it up with the sides. And this time I'm going to do it with no ruler. If you don't want to use a ruler or something straight, you don't have to. So I'm going to take it from here and I'm going to go to the X. From that side. And then from this side to the X. Now I gotta find where it's gonna meet. I wouldn't go from here because it would go through. So I'm gonna try to go to the farthest edge on the outside.
Mom, could you roll this out more?
Can you ask Grandma, please? Go ask Grandma. Just say excuse me. Okay? And excuse me 1 second. Mom?
Hold on a minute.
Can you hang up, please, and stop talking?
I have to hang up. She's in class and I'm disturbing her. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
So I'm going to make another shape. Let's see. I guess I'll make a triangle this time. Okay, now this one again, I can do the corners. I can use my ruler or I don't have to. I can use my straight edge or I don't have to. It's up to you. Straight in. Oops, that one was a little wonky. So I'll fix that. Erase what I don't need. Okay. Shut the sound off.
You don't want this?
I don't want the sound. Okay, and that side is not going to go. We're not going to be able to see that. And I think I'll do one more shape. I will do a diamond, maybe. Yeah, let's do one with straighter edges. And I'll make this one a little closer just to make it a little more interesting. Maybe closer and bigger. That could be interesting. That's a funny looking diamond, but that's okay. I'm going to use my ruler again. Connecting the corners to the X. And that one won't work, and that one won't work. Okay, I forgot to make my edges on these. So it's the same idea. You're going to follow this curve, leaving it about a finger apart. So I'll go here, follow the curve, leaving it about a finger apart. Same thing here. Okay. Okay, now we can erase all the lines in between. And we can erase the X. If you want to make more shapes, you can make more shapes. If you want to try some different shapes, you can try different shapes. But this is the basic idea. Okay, so now we just made these three-dimensional shapes that look like they're kind of getting sucked into this middle. So now we can start coloring. Let's see. So I have some markers and some crayons. I'm going to use...
Mom?
Piper, would you like to help me color?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
So I need away.
Okay, just don't steal all my crayons,
Because
please.
I need to color the rabbit.
Okay, I'm going to take my orange marker and I'm going to color the front
Oh,
of my shapes with a darker color, and then the sides with a lighter color. And maybe I'm gonna make it look like this is where the light is coming from, so it's shining on these edges.
Daddy, the mailman gave this.
If you're not keeping up with the video, that's okay. You can, I'm going to save it to my stories so you can watch it. And then I'm also going to attempt to post it on either a Google Classroom or one of the Google Slides if you wanted to look at it again. So now I'll take a crayon so it looks a little bit different on the sides. Because I don't have a large variety of markers, I don't have another shade of marker to use. So, now my mom gave me back her phone. I can see Mrs. Magna's on here. I can see Isabel Paju is on here. I can see Mrs. Knighting, the Carlisle boys. Cool. All right, I peeked. So now I'm coloring the sides. I like to give a little outline for myself. It helps me to stay in the lines. Boy, if I do this again, I need a smoother surface to work on because my table is very bumpy. Okay, so the crayon just makes the orange look a little bit different as it goes back. There. Now I can go on to the next one. I see Liam and Abigail here, and I see another hello. I don't know who that screen name is. Let's see. All right, we'll do this one in blue. So this will take a little while, the coloring. I'm going to outline this whole thing and see how that looks. Okay, and then get my crayon again for the back end so it looks a little bit different.
Okay, girl. Could you help me?
And let's see, we could do red.
I'm gonna put a yours. I use Elsa, and Mom used this one, and I use the Wi-Fi. I use everybody. Go, go. Now my turn to get one. I'm gonna get her.
Mrs. Rodriguez is here with her son Evan, and Julia says hi. The Olkowski girls are here. Hi, everyone. That is fun. This is fun. This part might be a little slow that we're coloring, but I did want to finish it for you. So, let's see. Now we need our red crayon, or you can color this any way that you want. And then the background will be your choice. I didn't like the way it looked when I outlined it, but that's okay. I can try something different another time.
I'm making Elsa now. Okay, I need some red.
There's that one and one more. Let's do green for this one.
Mom, I made red
Okay.
for me.
What are you making, Piper?
I'm making Elsa.
You want to show what you're making?
Okay.
Hi, Storm. The Jaleels are here too. Cool. And then I see S or S Antoinetta or I could read the screen name, but I'm not sure who it is. Okay. Oh, I gotta do this part. Sophia says hi. I think it's on a delay because I can only see. Oh yeah, I think I'm seeing this on a delay. Maddie Pinsky. Hi everybody. Hopefully everybody will be able to get outside a little bit after this because I think it's getting warmer and warmer out there. We're going to try to go outside a little bit. Brody and Jordan just got on. Cool. The Armandos are here. It's a party on here. I like it. Okay. So you can do this. If you know this trick now, you can use this to make a city block. If you make a line here, and this is the vanishing point, you can make a bunch of rectangles or squares along this way and make a city block, and it goes back into the picture. I can come on here and show you that maybe next week, or you could do your name in block or bubble letters. We can try that too and also make that appear like this. If I had my watercolors, I do have watercolors, but I do not have them set up. But if I had my watercolors, I could make a bunch of white stars in the background and then paint over it. I can make my white stars with crayon and then paint my watercolor wash over it, and it could look like space. But because I don't have that, let's see, what can we do? I still might use a black for the background. And maybe I will do it lighter in the middle. And then as I go out to the sides, I'll get a little darker. So it looks like this is where my light is coming from. But again, you can do anything you want. It could just be a design. Any way you want to do it. But I thought this was a cool little drawing trick and a fun thing to do. You can play around with it and experiment and send me your pictures. I love getting the pictures. I feel like I'm talking to myself, and even when I'm teaching, when I'm putting my stuff online to teach. So it's so nice when I get your pictures and feedback, then I know somebody's out there listening. Okay. I'm just doing a nice light coloring with my crayon, and then I'll go back in and darken it up a little bit at a time. Let's check in the people. Looks like it only worked from my phone. Apps not on my computer. Yes, I learned that too. Matthew and Lindsay are here. Hi. The Pernettis, hi. I see them. Sarah J, JJ, Ms. Love you. Thank you. I don't know who that is right now though on here. The Jaleel's so cool. Paju's so cool. Thank you. Callie, there's Callie. Kind of hard. Mrs. Rodriguez, I'm sorry. I tried to make it kind of easy. Maybe I'm going too fast. I don't know. This is tricky. It's all new. Faye is on. Hi, Faye. I think I got it. Mrs. Rodriguez has got it. All right. Okay. All right. Is anybody doing this? Are we all doing this along with me? This way it's my coloring it doesn't seem so boring if you're doing it with us. Hi, Pipe.
Hi. And I made other colors. Mom, can I have your colors?
Yes, you can take my colors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's very nice.
Okay. Oh, yes. You're doing it with me. All right. Thank you. Piper is so silly. I thought she'd want to color with me, but she doesn't. She's making her own thing in the other room. Piper, do you want to show us what you're making?
In 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Okay. So in a minute, we can start to change the way the background color looks so that it goes from light to dark. So I'm learning that you kind of need 2 devices. Thank you. Piper's so adorable, so cute. Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, that's very nice. Where's your picture that you're drawing? Okay, so this is going to be the lightest point, and then this will be the middle. So we're going to get a little bit darker over here, right around these edges here. So I'm just putting another layer of color in. All right, what do you got?
I made Easter Bunny.
Oh, wow, that's very good.
Elsa.
Elsa. Very nice.
Elsa and Anna.
Very nice.
Thank you. Here you go. This is yours.
Thank you.
Oh, I see the Falco's joined. Okay. Okay, so from this point, it can get darker as we go out, and it can get lighter as we go in. So the color will just kind of gradually get a little lighter in here, so we want to blend that.
Mom, can I do a game?
Sure. And a little lighter. Okay. And then this will get darker. And this could take a while. I'm done. Who's done? Let's see. Oh, I see the Sergios here. Somebody's done. Nice. Oh boy, Pipe. Take it easy. Do you need help, Piper?
No, I got it.
Okay, so I think you can see this gradually getting darker as we're going out. And I'll keep going with it. I think that I will, though, finish it off live and then just post a picture of it if you want to see what it looks like. But I think you can kind of get the idea of what's going on there. Oh, here's Mr. Cosman, too. All right.
Yeah.
So, oh, you can't see anybody on there, but here, you want to see? We can go on here. Here. Okay, so I will finish off camera. Here, Pipes, you want to say hello? Here you go. Here, let's put this down. You can come say hello. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, there we see Mr. This is what I'm looking at, these words. So this is Mr. Cosman is on there, and then a bunch of Mommy's students are on here watching us. Okay, so that's it. I will show you, I'll post a picture of when I finish it, and hopefully it was fun. A little something different and simple, and I can show you more next week if we like that. Okay? Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care. And send me your pictures. I would love to see them. Okay? Say bye.
Bye.